And they had the sixth straight appearance in 2021. Trinity program basically has turned things around. They have made the playoffs 3 straight years after going more than 20 years without qualifying for the postseason. 2019 was the first time since 1999 that these schools have met when they played in the same conference. They're still now back in the same conference, so they'll be playing each other several times over the next few years. We're ready for high school soccer action here at Mustang Field on the beautiful new turf here at Mustang Stadium. First game on this turf was last night as the boys took the field for soccer action. It'll be homecoming for the football team next Friday night, which will be the 24th against West Mifflin. Mustang football team on the road tomorrow against Ringgold. Looks like the Mustangs will have the opening kick going left to right, wearing all red here this evening. And Trinity with their white jerseys, blue shorts. Waiting for the ready to play by the officiating crew. Here we go. Kick back by the Mustangs. Brought forth there by number 28. That's El Mancini, a midfielder. Mustangs trying to push it ahead now. With control there, 27 is Journey Greer. Across to the right side. That's pick up these numbers. Down the right side now, 23, Jenna Voighton. Drop pass now, Greer trying to push it ahead. Has some action in front of the goalie. Defenders clear it out, but not before it's kicked into the goal and off the goal post on the top. Kick there looked like by El Mancini. Had an opportunity, but just deflected off the top of the goal. Now here comes Trinity back the other way. Mancini will kick that to the side. Now bringing it ahead for Trinity. A little tough to pick up those numbers. That's Courtney Lowe, number 19. She gets it down the right side, and there's a kick wide left. Down the right side there with the strong kick from the right wing. I believe that was Abby Higgins trying to pick up these numbers. It'll be a free kick for the Mustang keeper, Jaden Ruvalcaba. Gets it out to her defender on the left side. Now the Mustangs try to bring it down, kick out, throw in for the Mustangs. Doing the throw in for Laurel Highlands is, look like number 3, Bella Henry, but yes, it is. I'm sorry. 3 is Addie Nose for the Mustangs. I gave you the Trinity number 3. Now pushing it ahead. Long kick down the right side. Speed down the right side. Picked up there by 13. Kate Chiato. Now controlled by Trinity. That's going to roll all the way back, and the goalie's going to come out and leave the goal unattended. Chance there for the Trinity Hillers, but back there protecting the goal for the Mustangs, replacing the goalie. Try to pick up that defender, but Trinity with the throw-in now. An opportunity in Mustang territory. Clearing it out now. This is Greer. Out to the right wing. Voighton, number 23, played off the ball that time nicely by the defender, number 28. And that's Ellen McIlvain. She'll do the throw-in for Trinity. Kick down the side, but that's out of play. Throw-in will be back for the Mustangs. Throwing in now for Laurel Highlands will be Julie Cooper, a junior. Out of play again, so advance 10 yards for the Mustang throw-in. Greer will take the honors this time. I'm sorry, that's Yeah, that is Greer, 27. Down the right side again with speed, but unable to keep it in play was number 13, Kate Chiato. Throw in again for Greer at about the 15-yard line. Strong throw into the middle. Opportunity there. Try to center it inside and behind the goal with the kick that time was Jenna Voighton. Bringing it out for the free kick, the keeper, and that is Ruby Morgan. Kept in play by the Mustangs. Greer now trying to handle it. Going to be a handball, I think, on the Mustangs. So a free kick taken there by Courtney Lowe. Back out again to midfield. Play back into the defense by the Mustangs. Now, with speed down the left side, trying to keep it in play. Had help there from Allie Nose. I believe that was Addie Nose. Now throw in across the way for Trinity. Greer now with control. Defended off the play there nicely by the Trinity midfielder. Now down the left side come the Mustangs. Replacing the forward was Addie Nose, trying to get some action down the left side. Throw in again for Trinity. Out of play down the right side now. Little trouble there with the camera. Jared's trying to get things in line there. Now we do. It's going to be a throw in for the Mustangs. Try to get a ball in play there at about the 25-yard line. This is Addie. Kept in by Trinity. Down the right side now, number 19 is Courtney Lowe. And out of play that time on the kick by Olivia Morrow. Throw in for the Mustangs. With speed down the left side. Out of play again, and that rush up there by Jocelyn Radcliffe, number 12. Trying to gain the field advantage. The Mustangs will have the throw in Trinity territory. Addie knows with the throw in. Drops it initially there to Allie. Out of play again. Beautiful night here at Mustang Field. Comfortable temperatures, no rain in sight. The Mustangs with an opportunity inside, but played away there nicely by the defense for Trinity. But kept inside the Trinity defensive side of the field. The Mustangs with another opportunity now. Kicked out and one-on-one action now here for Trinity, and there's going to be a foul called, I believe, on the Mustangs, and that was number 19 for the Mustangs. Madison Nicolo is taking down the attacker by Trinity, Alyssa Clutter. So it'll be a free kick at about the 22-yard line. Could have been a card on that play. So Alyssa will take the free kick from about the 17-yard line. So 27 yards out from the goal. Jaden Ruvalcaba trying to decipher where this kick's going to come as the Mustangs set up the wall at about the 13-yard line. .32:30 to go here in the first half. And here is the kick. And that is going to be wide and out of play. So trying to chip it in there close. Clutter just a little wide on that kick will allow a free kick for the Mustang keeper. Clock running with 32 minutes to go here in the first half. No score. Get it out here to the right side. This is number 8, Julie Cooper, defender for the Mustangs. Now battle for the ball at midfield. Controlled there by Abby Higgins for Trinity, number 7. Greer with some nice footwork. Over on the left side, that's Jocelyn Radcliffe. Drops it back to her midfielder. Now Radcliffe down the left side. Beats the defender onside, and that's going to be kicked out of play across the way there by the Trinity defender. I believe that's Ella Nucitelli. Going to be a free kick. So with the honors there, number 3, Addie Nose. Gets some height on that one. Opportunity for the Mustangs in front. Defended out of there by the Hillers. Greer tries to keep it in the offensive zone. Collision with both players going down. Now Greer battling there. Look like Nucitelli and Higgins. Nose now. Addie. Across to Julie Cooper now, bringing it ahead. Little trip there, and that's going to be called as a trip. Unintentional, but trip nonetheless by number 19. That is Courtney Lowe. Allow for the free kick by Elle Mancini. Make sure the Mustang offensive players are onside, and here's Elle to send it in. Gets it in the zone, and an opportunity there by Jocelyn Radcliffe, but she was offside. Drop it back to the keeper now for Trinity, Ruby Morgan. Nice long kick out by Ruby, but kept on the Trinity side of the 50-yard line by the Mustangs. Radcliffe trying to get it down the left side again. Most of the action has been in the Trinity defensive zone, but as I say that, here comes the Trinity offense forward. Nice pickup there by the defender for Laurel Highlands. And that is Julie Cooper. Opportunity to go ahead, but chose to drop back. Controlled now by Allie Nose, number 7. Drop back to Addie. Across now to Mancini. Now controlled by Trinity along the left sideline, but taken away. Once again, this is Voighton. Gets it inside there to Chiato. Centering pass, trying to control it and get it towards the goal. Was the Mustang forward. Now back there defending for Laurel Highlands. As the ball will be sent in to the goalkeeper, Jaden. Still no score, 28 minutes to go here in the first. As Ruvalcaba will send it out near midfield. Greer trying to control. Has it dropped off to the Hillers' Abby Higgins. Greer with the kick back now. Ella Nucitelli, number 6 for Trinity. Ooh, a little slide tackle across the way. Hope everyone's okay. Getting up there a little slowly for Trinity is number 14. That's Sophia Polito. She looks okay. She's going to handle the throw-in. down the right side. A nice back kick there by Trinity, but it does go beyond the sideline for a Mustang throw-in. Handling the throw-ins for Laurel Highlands, for the most part, Addie Nose along that sideline. Checking in some substitutes at the spot to be brought in for Laurel Highlands at the next break. Sending it ahead for Trinity, Olivia Mara, number 15, as it reaches the goaltender once again, Jaden. Jaden looking for some teammates down the field, and that'll be sent ahead almost out to the 50-yard line. Strong kick as the Mustangs will bring it ahead with an opportunity now. And there is a shot wide left as the goalkeeper came way out of the box and unable to put that across. It looked like number 13, Kate Chiato, but aggressive play there by the goalkeeper for Trinity, Ruby Morgan, to prevent the free shot on goal by the Mustangs. Turns into a free kick for Trinity. Kick out now to about the 35, and that'll be sent down the right sideline, but out of play. In play now, controlled there by Higgins for Trinity. And there now Emma Santor, the senior for Laurel Highlands, just checking in. And we got a whistle. Injury timeout, I believe. Who's down there for Laurel Highlands? Let's see. Looks like she's holding her foot. See if we can pick up that Mustang offensive player. Looks like number 12. For that injury timeout, that's Jocelyn Radcliffe. Let's take the opportunity to thank our sponsors here on the South Union Township Sports Network for making it possible for us to bring you this live streaming of Laurel Highlands girls soccer action. The Sprouse Insurance Group in Uniontown, agent David Hughes, United Bank, Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Jason Scott, South Union Township Supervisor, Southwest Gastrointestinal Specialist, SWGI in Uniontown, Sedley, Mahaloff & White, the Uniontown Business and Bankruptcy Attorneys, UPMC Centers for Rehab Services in Uniontown. We'll get back to those here in a minute with the free kick now set up for Laurel Highlands as Radcliffe gingerly makes her way off the field. Also like to thank the South Union Township Supervisors, Robert Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. And Chesler's Furniture. There's a blast inside, but easily handled there by the keeper for Trinity, Ruby Morgan. She'll launch it out with a long punt into Mustang territory. Headed ahead 2 times by Mustang players. El Mancini, number 28. And now down the right side, trying to create an opportunity, but handled there by Ruvalcaba. We're inside 24 minutes to go here in the first. Couple of opportunities for the Mustangs and a few for Trinity, but still no score, as this will be a free kick from Trinity territory to be taken by the Mustangs. Launched ahead there by number 9. That was Hannah Newman. Now an opportunity down the right side, but again offside. That time, Jenna Voighton just a little anxious. Got behind the defense, which clear offside call by the official down the right side. Kick it ahead now. Whoa, collision there at about the 20-yard line. Nothing called. Good clean play. Number 28, Ellen McIlvain for Trinity on the defensive side. This is Addie. Now ahead to Allie. Sister to sister. In the middle. A lot of defenders there for Trinity. Looked like Brooke Clymer, who had checked in, number 14. Again, down the left side, and that's going to be out of play with a throw in for Trinity. Launched ahead by Polito. Controlled there by Julie Cooper, the junior. Now Greer. Down the right side, onside play. This is Chiato. Drop pass there to Voighton, and she tried to hit pay dirt from long range, but nothing doing. Out again for the Mustangs. It looks like Trinity has pretty much relied on two forwards, possibly three at a time when it gets into the offensive zone, playing stern defense back here on their side of the ball. Give and go. Stepping up there for Laurel Highlands was Nose now with the run ahead. Here's an opportunity for Trinity, and she's going to blast it and score. The run out and the score for the Trinity Hillers by number 12, I believe. Let's see if we can pick that number up. It is number 12, Alyssa Clutter, with the Trinity Hiller goal at the 21:36 mark. Puts them on top, 1-0. Few opportunities, but taking advantage that time was the Trinity Hiller forward, number 12, Alyssa Clutter. Can the Mustangs now answer? Throw in across the way. Addie knows. Drops it in to El Mancini. Down the right side, onside again, and this time diving for the save was Ruby Morgan. She gets it out, but kept in Trinity territory by the Mustangs. Trinity defenders are contesting everything on their side of the ball and got that one run out.
Trinity goal scored by number 12, Alyssa Clutter.
Alyssa Clutter with the goal. 18th minute. She'll do the throw in now. Into the Mustang defense. Can they clear? Now Clutter trying to control again. This time number 15. That was Olivia Morrow. On the right side now for the Mustangs. Number 7 is Ellie Nose. So throw in across the way now. That'll be handled by number 14, Sophia Polito.
We played 20 minutes.
Polito with the throw in. Kept in play, but now out of bounds again. And throw in for Trinity. Try to do it quickly. Try to catch the Mustang defenders off guard, but it's out of play beyond the end line. And that's going to be a corner kick, I believe. So knocked out of play beyond the end line by the Mustang defense will result in a corner kick, our first corner kick of the evening. This is number 27. Karis Miller. She'll send it into the middle of the field and defended nicely there by the Mustangs. Ailey Nose. Drop it back now to Addie. Can't get it out of the zone. Mustangs trying to spread the field and change the field as they do now to the right side. Kept in by Trinity, but that's going to be a handball. Defended there by Ellen McElvain, but just caught her hand. So for the free kick, Julie Cooper. Nice, strong free kick into the zone, but that's going to be picked up by Morgan, and she will one-time it out past midfield. Free throw in for Nose. Going to drop it back to her again. Mustangs will send it ahead. Morgan waits for it in the box, allowing her to handle it with her hands. Line drive kick this time. Greer to the right side. Centering opportunity there by Voighton. Greer trying to control. Coming up to assist that time was Cooper. Now send it ahead again, trying for that breakout again. And using her speed once again is number 12, Alyssa Clutter. She just tries to break away. Once that ball gets into the zone, get behind the defense. Throw in across the way now by Polito. Check the substitution that just came in. Try to get that for you. Trying to control there was Abby Higgins, but brought out by the Mustangs. Down the right side now. Number 13 is Chiato. That's going to be out of play and an opportunity for the Mustangs once again in the Trinity zone. Beyond the end line. So the first corner kick opportunity, I believe, for Laurel Highlands. Giotto will do the honors. Need to stack that middle. Somebody get something on the ball as it floats across the goal. And there it is. Nice kick. Head opportunity, but can't get it on goal. Drop back there by Nose. She'll kick it on goal. This time Giotto could not put enough on it. Good opportunity there for the Mustangs, just coming up empty. Now, using that speed again, she just tries to beat everyone to the goal. That's Alyssa Clutter, successful on the only goal so far here in the first half. Polito now with the throw-in. Down the right side. Mustang defender. Kicks it down the right side. That was number 8, Julie Cooper. Opportunity again now as Greer will send it ahead. And we got a trip, I believe. Yes. So free kick for the Mustangs at about the 42-yard line. Julie Cooper will come up with that strong leg to try to give the Mustangs another opportunity in front of Ruby Morgan. Strong in goal so far for Trinity. And there it goes. To get it behind Morgan. Can they get it at the goal? No. Bad angle. Could not get that ball towards the goal. Opportunity behind the goalkeeper, but just no chance that time for the Mustangs to put it on goal. Now checking in for Laurel Highlands. See who that is down the right side. Pick up that number if we can. This Polito with the throw in. Giotto trying to control. She'll drop it back to Greer. Greer has it knocked away by number 7, Abby Higgins for Trinity. Centering pass. Try to change the field for the Mustangs. Nose gets it down the left side, and that's down number 28, El Mancini. Nowhere to go. Polito once again at the 12:55 mark of a running clock here in the first half. Trinity on top, 1-0. Even though the Mustangs have had the majority of the offensive zone activity, unable to get anything past Ruby Morgan for Trinity so far. Now another opportunity here with speed again coming ahead, but nice defensive play that time by Julie Cooper, running down Clutter that time. But it will be a throw-in for Trinity. No, they call it off of, maybe that wasn't, that might not even have been Clutter. Let's try to pick up those numbers again. Greer will push it ahead. Defensively is Ellen McIlvain. Now, down the left side, number 12 is Jocelyn Radcliffe, who had come back in and has scored on a roller after Morgan had taken a risky move to come out of goal all the way out to the 10-yard line. And just putting it on goal there was Radcliffe, as she saw the opportunity and just rolled it into the Trinity goal at 11:34 of the first to tie things at 1. Change of complexion now. Trinity with the kick in, sends it down the right sideline, but out of play for a Mustang throw-in. Nose again. Trying to get it ahead. Greer trying to sidestep that defender. No luck. Coming up now, Julie Cooper, strong defender for the Mustangs. Battling at midfield. That's Allie Nose, and she gets it ahead, but it will be out of play with a throw-in for Trinity, I believe. No, they're saying it's for Laurel Highlands, so Greer we'll get another opportunity at a throw-in. Inside the zone again. No one home on the left wing for the Mustangs. Sprinting out now, and the defender stepping up was Nose. Allie Nose, number 7.
Goal scored by number 12, Jocelyn Radcliffe.
Madison Nicklow, 19, also playing defense.
In the 28th minute.
And there's a shot again, now into the Trinity zone, and speeding over across is Clutter, trying to control things herself. Long kick now. Opportunity in the Mustang zone. Blocked out. Weakly into the zone now as Jaden Ruvalcaba picks it up for Laurel Highlands. Strong kick out again by Jaden. Corralled there at midfield by Trinity. Now changing places. Coming up from the defensive side. I believe that's Olivia Morrow, number 15. Opportunity ahead, but unable to track it down for the Mustangs was Kate Chiato. Now substitutions for Trinity. Hard to pick up those numbers. Like, I think Bella Henry maybe. Let's see if we can pick up those numbers. Kick ahead for Laurel Highlands. Could have been offside, but nothing called and launched into the goalpost. So free kick now for Trinity. Competitive contest as we expected here at Mustang Field with 8:22 to go here in the first half. Still tied at 1. First goal for Trinity at the 21:36 mark by Alyssa Clutter made it 1-0 on the breakout. And then Radcliffe with the finesse goal along the left side tied it at 1 with 11:34 to go in the first. So still time. Little collision there. No harm. Let's see whose throw in it will be. Looks like Trinity. Coming up to do the duty was Ellen McIlvain. Greer kicks it ahead, but that will be out of play in favor of Trinity. McIlvain again. Ahead, little push off there. Pretty clear push off that time by Alyssa Clutter. Will give the Mustangs a free kick. Julie Cooper once again. Sends it ahead. Greer trying to find a teammate. Cleared out of there by the Trinity defense. Head now to Radcliffe. Radcliffe down the left side again with that left foot. Tries the centering pass, but cleared out again by the Mustang defense. Long shot and a whistle on the play. What do we got? Going to have a foul on Trinity that will allow for a free kick at about the 14-yard line. So 24-yard opportunity. They're going to put it right at the 15. So 25 opportunity for the Mustangs. Lifted high and through the goalpost. No opportunity for a play that time. Jenna Voighton. We're coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the first half, as Morgan will chip it ahead to one of her defenders who launches it into Mustang territory. On the left side, and that's going to be, let's see, a throw in for Trinity. Nope, we're going to call out a play off of, actually they call a foul for a free kick. So Nose will take it on the left side, kick it across here to Cooper. Cooper looking with some room. She'll get it ahead now as Greer had the opportunity on the give and go, but she goes down. Head now to Allie Nose, and they'll allow it back to the goal keep as Morgan will control. Down to 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go on a running clock as Morgan kicks it out of play. Battle for the ball across the way with Clutter for Trinity, Nose for Laurel Highlands. Another free kick. Trying to decide if she wants to send it back to one of her defenders or launch it ahead. Looks like she's going to get it in the middle now. That's Mancini. She sends it down the right side, sending it in for Giotto. Out of play off of Trinity defender. Greer with the throw-in. Strong throw by Journey. Giotto down the right side looking to try to center. She does, but there for the defense and goal keep. Once again, Morgan. Long punt out now by Morgan. Trying to cheat down the left side, and opportunity, Courtney Lowe. Looking for a pass there from Clutter. Launches it high, but able to corral that one was Jaden Ruvalcaba. Three minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first. Anybody's ball game, still 1-1. Nose trying to play off the defender there, and that goes out of play and back to Trinity. Polito with the throw-in. Clutter now all over the field for Trinity. Also over there, number 7, Abby Higgins. And that's going to be out of play off the foot of Ella Nuccitelli. Throw in out of play for the Mustangs, back to Trinity. They're going to bring it all the way back where it was thrown in as the ball was thrown out of bounds. Polito with the throw in, knocked out of play again. Clutter will give way to Nose for the Laurel Highlands. Looking for someone to find in the middle of the field. She just launches it towards Greer, who controls. Ahead now, Giotto, but kicked away by the Trinity defender again. Send it back to Cooper, who tried to clear for the Mustangs. There she is again. Now, moving ahead for the Mustangs. Down the right side is number 23. That's Voighton. Streaking in, trying to get into position was El Mancini. Right in front of the goal, and unable to control with the goal wide open. There's a launch, and that could get in, and it does. From about the 17-yard line, El Mancini saw the opening as the goalkeeper, Ruby Morgan, came out to try to play the throw-in. Had it deflect off of her back to a Mustang forward, and she made it work. El Mancini at 1:11 to go here in the first half gives the Mustangs their first lead at 2-1. Late goal here for the Mustangs in the first half gives them that advantage. Let's see if they can make it stand up going into the halftime.
Last minute of play in the half. 1 minute.
1 minute to go. Centering pass. Opportunity for Trinity now in the zone of the Mustangs. Cleared away, but not out of harm's way as Trinity trying to put some pressure on here late. High launch out towards midfield. Kept in the zone by Trinity. Cleared across now. Cooper with the opportunity. She'll just launch it out of play as the ball bounces harmlessly over the fence here on the near side with 20 seconds to go. Throw in for Trinity as they try to, again, put some pressure. 10 seconds to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Into the Mustang zone.
3, 2, 1.
That'll do it for the first half. Mustangs with a goal late at 1:11 to go by Mancini take the halftime lead 2-1 in a very competitive conference matchup between the Trinity Hillers and the homestanding Laurel Highlands Mustangs. We'll be back with halftime activities and words from our sponsors here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation, and there are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
Good luck, Mustangs, from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Bob Schiffbar.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Did you know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer in America, or that it can be prevented by removing polyps during a 30-minute colonoscopy? At SWGI, our board-certified gastroenterologists, Drs. Ruth Hart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I, encourage you to consider a screening colonoscopy. Call 724-437-7677 or visit swgispecialists.com.
Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not...
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Filing for bankruptcy is not something that anyone wants to do. Good people sometimes run into hard times, and they need help. Hi, I'm Dan White with the law offices of Zebley, Mahalav & White, and I'm here to help. If you're faced with insurmountable debt and are out of options and you need help, give our office a call today. Allow us to help you understand your rights and options under the law. Filing bankruptcy is not the end of the road, and if you're struggling with debt, it very well could be a new beginning. So stop worrying and take action. Give our office a call today at 724-439-9200 or click on zeblaw.com for more information. Zebley, Mahalav & White, local attorneys helping local people. Let us help you fix your life.
Welcome back to Mustang Field. It's halftime, about 5 minutes away from the start of the second half, with the Mustangs on top 2-1. What started out as a very defensive battle turned into a 2-1 halftime lead for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Trinity Hillers opened the scoring at 21:36 of the first half, with Alyssa Clutter showing great speed down the middle, beating the Mustang goalkeeper for the 1-0 lead. But thereafter, at 11:34, Jocelyn Radcliffe left-footed one in from the left side that trickled into the goal behind the goalkeeper Morgan for Trinity to tie it at 1. Then, late in the first half, it was El Mancini from about 17 to 20 yards out on the deflection from the goalkeeper, getting it in for the Mustangs to give them that 2-1 lead at halftime. So just as we predicted, a very competitive game here between Laurel Highlands and Trinity, both trying to add to their record. Trinity coming in 1-2 overall, 1-2 in section play, and the Mustangs 3-1 overall, 2-1 in Section 2 AAA. So important game for both squads as they go through the middle part of the season, trying to work their way towards a playoff opportunity. For the Mustangs, tonight they have the opportunity against Trinity. They will then travel to Greensburg-Salem on September 20th for a game against Greensburg-Salem, another conference game, and then to be followed home here on the 22nd against Ringgold. For Trinity, after tonight's game, they have a game home to face Albert Gallatin. And thereafter on the 22nd, Greensburg-Salem also at home. So the conference action is in full swing for both squads. If you're watching this replay on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to remind you that all of our games are now available live online. Just log on to facebook.com, South Union TV. And here are your South Union Township sponsors once again. South Union Township Sports Network is brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes. United Bank, Davis & Davis, Attorneys at Law, Smith Lewis Chess, CPAs in Uniontown. Jason Scott, a South Union Township Supervisor. Southwest Gastrointestinal Specialist, SWGI in Uniontown. Zebley, Mahaloff & White, Uniontown Business and Bankruptcy Attorneys. UPMC Centers for Rehab Services on Wayland Smith Drive. Jim Burns, the director. All of the supervisors of South Union, Robert Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. And Chesler's Fine Furniture on Pittsburgh Road in Uniontown in front of the Fayette Plaza, where customers send their friends.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies, including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Here we go, back at Mustang Field, ready for second half action. Second half kickoff will be controlled by the Trinity Hillers, now going left to right on your TV screen, with the Mustangs in the all-red uniforms going right to left as we start the second half. Kick into play, but the Mustang defenders are there. Number 28 for the Mustangs is El Mancini. We'd like to send a shout-out to Barbie Softa, watching her great niece all the way from Alaska here on the South Union Township live Facebook feed. Trinity will send it in. Now Greer for the throw-in. Gets it deep into Trinity territory. They just kick it out of play, so the Mustangs gain about 20 yards on that throw. Again, back into the defense for Trinity as they try to get it out of harm's way. On that right side, controlled by Laurel Highlands. Like Allie Hodgson for Trinity, the defense back there. Still controlled in the zone by Laurel Highlands. To the left side now. This is Radcliffe. She has a goal, and she's tripped up on her way in. Still stays on her feet. And now what do we call? Offside? Not sure what the call was. Let's see. Maybe a free kick for Laurel Highlands. I think that is the call. Little late call there on the trip, but they'll take it at about the 13-yard line. Coming up for the kick for Laurel Highlands is El Mancini. Also a goal scorer for Laurel Highlands. That's off a Trinity defender. Kept in play. Back for Laurel Highlands. Kicked out there by the defender for the Mustang, Madison Nicklow. Nicklow now back there again defending. Pushed off the play there was number 18, Emma Lorenzo, or 19, I'm sorry, Courtney Lowe for Trinity. Radcliffe with speed down the left side. She's tripped up again. And that was number 14, Sophia Polito, on the defense that time. That will be another free kick for the Mustangs, this time a little further out at about the 25. Kick it into the zone and controlled there by Morgan. Both strong goalkeepers for Trinity and Laurel Highlands. Morgan for Trinity with a strong leg. Gets it out past midfield. Jaden Ruvalcaba for Laurel Highlands. Centering pass attempt there. Number 15, Olivia Morrow. Here come the Mustangs now with the run out. Heading in now is Chiaro, and great defensive play there by the goalkeeper for Trinity on the opportunity by Kate Chiato. Throw in once again across the way. This will be Greer right in front of the Mustang bench. Get some instructions while you're over there. Greer into the defense for Trinity now. Little roller inside, but Morgan once again takes no chances to corral that one. Kept in the zone. Mancini there. Now on the right side for Laurel Highlands is number 8, Julie Cooper. Just out of play, and will be a throw in for Trinity. Down the right side, that's the goal scorer for Trinity, Alyssa Clutter. Shown some very good athletic ability and speed for the Trinity Hillers. Let's see where we're at now. Looks like it is a throw in for Laurel Highlands, so Greer will run up for the throw. Good distance inside Trinity territory. Centering pass tried to hit Chiato on the give and go was Voighton. Again, Mustangs with the throw in. Voighton down the right side. And that's going to be kicked out of play by the defense for Trinity. Ellen McIlvain, number 28. Also back there, number 8, Ava Richter, looks like. Inside the zone again, and what do we have? Handball. Free kick for the Hillers as Morgan will run up and send it long. Mancini now back to Nose. Valley Nose, number 7. Now, quickly ahead comes Trinity. Defense there for the Mustangs. Midfielder Mancini with a strong effort. Addie Nose. Majority of the throw-ins from this side of the field as she sends it ahead, tried to hit Radcliffe, but launched out of play there by number 15. That's Olivia Morrow for Trinity, along with number 19, Courtney Lowe. Seven minutes gone here in the second half. No scoring so far. Mustangs still holding on to that 2-1 lead. Jockeying for position, the Mustang forwards. Defensively for Trinity, they try to get it out of the zone, and an opportunity for their speedy offensive players, including Alyssa Clutter. Greer with the strong throw in consistently throughout tonight's action. Mancini now will bring it ahead. Chip it into the defense for Trinity. She steps up into the action. Drop pass now. Hannah Newman for Laurel Highlands. Somebody lost a shoe. I think that's Radcliffe. Keep it back into the zone. Nose will allow it to get back into Mustang territory. Cooper got it ahead, but cleared out again by the Trinity defense. Madison Niccolo for Laurel Highlands cleared that one. Chiato trying to make something happen. Battle on the left side. Look, I think that's going to be a call on Laurel Highlands. And I think we have possibly an injury. We do. I think she has some blood, maybe, going over to see the training staff. And that's number 8 for Trinity. Ava Richter, the freshman forward. So they're going to have to replace her quickly, and they do. Start the clock again with 31 minutes to go here in the second half. Trinity content to knock that one out of play. And again, same result. Greer looking. She'll drop it back. This time to Cooper. Into the zone. Radcliffe with an opportunity in tight. She got it. Radcliffe, once again with that left foot, just chips it right over the outstretched arms and head of the goalkeeper, Ruby Morgan, for Trinity. Adds on to the Mustang lead with 30 minutes and 36 seconds to go here in the second half. Mustangs now on top 3-1. Huge goal there by Jocelyn Radcliffe, her second of the evening. Quickly back in play comes Trinity. Mustangs now with a 2-goal lead. Coming up to handle that is Ruvalcaba for the Mustangs. High short kick now. Chipped ahead. Now inside. Give and go for Trinity. Putting pressure on now. Jaden with the save as she kicks it out once again. Trying to get it out of harm's way there is number 28, Elle Mancini.
Scored by number 12, Jocelyn Radcliffe. Radcliffe, her second of the game in the 49th minute.
That's going to go out of play across the way and allow for a throw-in for the Mustangs. That will be handled by number 8, Julie Cooper. With assistance back there by Hannah Newman on defense, as well as Madison Nicolo and Addie Nose. As that ball is just rejected, out of play again, gained about 10 yards. And they're going to bring back Journey Greer for the throw. Controlled there by Trinity. Across the way, that's Clutter, showing good ball control. But now ahead again for Laurel Highlands. Nose gets it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe with the run up again. Challenge there by the defense, but gets around. She'll try to feed her forward on the right side. That was Chiato. Couldn't get it through. And getting it out of play now for Laurel Highlands. I'm sorry, for Trinity, as we have a injury, I believe. What do we have? What's the call here? Oh, injury back here in Trinity territory. I didn't even see all the way back here on the Trinity side. And I believe that's Clutter. Nope. It's number 27, Karis Miller. The junior midfielder for Trinity will take a break, and coming in to replace her, let's see if we can pick up that number. Trotting down the field there, it looks like number 24. That's Olivia Bruno, junior midfielder. Greer with the long throw in now. Kicked out of play, and that's going to be a free kick, I believe, for Trinity. Let's see what the call is. Maybe it's a corner kick. I don't know. We're going to throw in again. Maybe they weren't ready, and they're going to allow the throw in to happen again. With 27:56 on a running clock, Greer gets it into about 7 white shirts there, but the Mustangs still have an opportunity to put the ball towards the net, but Morgan there safely to corral it for Trinity. Ball ahead, and unable to play at that time was Nose, but there to assist is Madison Nicolo on the defense. Now Nose what happened there. Somebody went down. Must have been a trip from behind, and that is the call. And that's going to be a free kick for Trinity. Number 19 going down there was Courtney Lowe from about the 19-yard line. Mustangs set up the wall at about the 12. Lowe with the launch, and that's wide right. So another free kick for Laurel Highlands. Tick, 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 down to 26 minutes. Mustangs want to see that clock move as quickly as possible. Ruvalcaba sends it out to the right side, controlled there by Courtney Lowe for Trinity. She gets it back again, sends it toward the goal, and again, once again, it's wide right. So another free kick for Jaden. So Jaden looks for some help. She gets it out to the right side, but right towards the offense for Trinity. Coming back to assist on defense there, looked like Mancini. And all kind of a collision there at about the 15-yard line. That'll be out of play back to Trinity. Substitutions now for both squads. Greer headed out for Laurel Highlands. And coming back in for Trinity, I believe that's number 8, Ava Richter. Or it is. Mustang defense now trying to clear. Unable. Trinity offense now trying to put some pressure on the Mustangs inside the zone. That's going to be kicked out of play nicely by the defense for Laurel Highlands, but we have a foul called on the Mustangs, I believe. Let's see what the call is. Substitution in the game. And that's going to be a free kick, I believe, for Trinity out at about the 20-yard line. Nope, throw in. Not quite sure what the call was, but for the substitutions, kicked out of play again by the Mustang defense. Looked like Newman that time. Play now leaning towards the Trinity offensive side of the field for the last few minutes. Mustang with that 3-1 lead. Could be well served by stacking that defense. And unable to keep it in play there was Giotto. Throw in for Trinity. That was Sophia Polito. Now Polito controlling, but taken away there by Radcliffe. She's going to bring it in, and there's a little push from behind. Not sure where that came from, but it just stops play, and that's going to be a yellow card. Wow. An intentional action, I guess, brought about the yellow card, and that's going to give the Mustangs a free kick as Polito is replaced by Olivia Morrow. So with the foul, though, it did stop the fast break by the Mustangs. Opportunity down the left side, so Mancini will have the opportunity for the free kick at about the 30-yard line. Sends it in. Battling in there is Nose. Kicked out of harm's way by Trinity. Controlled there by number 9, Newman for Laurel Highlands. Inside to Nose for Laurel Highlands now. Out comes Trinity with some space. Send it ahead. And just kicking it out of play that time was number 19, Madison Nicolo, but a throw in deep in Mustang territory for Trinity. This will be Clutter with the throw in. Sends it in front of the zone. Wide open in front there was number 15, Morrow, but could not make the play. Getting it out was Voighton. Now a throw in for the Mustangs on the near side. That'll be handled by Nose. Add to Radcliffe. Trying to keep it going. Now we have another foul, this time by number 6. Ella Nuccitelli just kind of threw Radcliffe aside to try to gain an advantage, but caught there by the officiating crew. Kick ahead there by Nicolo. Nose trying to change the field. Back to Addie Nose. On this side now to Radcliffe. 2 goals in the game for Radcliffe. Looking for the hat trick. Down the left side. Now has an opportunity to center, but nice play defensively back there for Trinity. Nose off the official. Not much on that one for the Mustangs, but it'll be kicked out of play by the defense for Trinity as substitutions back in the game now for Trinity. Let's see who that is. Try to pick up that number. Looks like 27. Karis Miller back in now with a knee brace. Defensively high kick out now by Trinity. Trying to control there was Julie Cooper. Some assistance now by Emma Santor, who had checked in for Laurel Highlands. Mancini unable to control. Quickly back comes Trinity. This is Clutter. Showing good ball control around several defenders for the Mustangs, but finally kicked out. And we have a foul called on the Mustangs. So Clutter with some good ball control able to draw that foul. Now at the 21-yard line, dead straight in front of the goal for the Mustangs, being guarded there by Jaden Ruvalcaba. High launch through the uprights, but no opportunity for that goal by the Trinity Hillers.
$20 minutes remaining. 20 minutes.
Down to 19:45 on a running clock as Jaden will tee it up. Out to the left side, but controlled there by the Hillers, number 6, Ella Nuccitelli. Out of play on the near side. Giotto running after that one, but Radcliffe will go into the zone and allow Addie Nose with the throw in. Tried to get it to Radcliffe, but it's off. Radcliffe out of play. Throw in now for Trinity. Looks like number 10, Brooke Mitchell, who had checked in. Niccolo with the launch in. Easy control there by Morgan. Trinity now with the runoff. 2 offensive players in the zone. Beats the defender down the right side. Tries the center. Left-footed out of harm's way in the center that time. I think that was Cooper, but still in danger as Trinity puts some pressure on in the Mustang zone. Ruvalcaba will let that go out of play with the clock running now. Almost at 18 minutes. Mustangs clinging to a 3-1 lead here at Mustang Field. All-important conference action between the Mustangs of Laurel Highlands and the Hillers of Trinity. Nice play there by Nose to control it out of the zone. Giotto now doing her thing at midfield. Drops it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe gets around the defender. Once again down the left side. She's been dynamic. Trying to do it herself. 3 defenders all around her, and she goes down, but good defensive play by Trinity to triple team Radcliffe. This is Clutter. Very dangerous for Trinity. Now, Nose replaces the offense and brings it ahead. Has it chipped away. Niccolo now gets it some help. That's Mancini. Crossed away to Cooper. Down the right side and checked off that one by nice defensive play by Olivia Morrow was number 23. That's Jenna Voighton. These teams will meet again at Trinity on October the 6th. Could be a very important game late in the season for both squads, but first things first, let's see how this one unwraps. Greer tried to control it in there as it goes off of a Mustang out of bounds on the far sideline. Jenna Voighton. Nope. Little stop in the action as Trinity was trying to get it in quickly, but a substitution stops play momentarily. It's going to be Mustang throw in, I believe. Nope. Trinity throw in. Both teams showing a little fatigue at this point. 15-14 to go here in the second half. Giotto now. No chance to get that one through. Radcliffe looking for some help. Gets it to Nose. Steps up from her defensive position. She's ridden off the ball with a body check. Radcliffe sends another one in. One hopper to Morgan. Morgan down the middle. Clutter tries to kip it in the zone. That looked like it might have been offside, and that is the call. Trying to sneak in behind the defense that time was number 19, Courtney Lowe. Good strategy there, though, by the Mustangs to allow that to occur. with the offside call. Newman sends that one ahead, but controlled by Trinity. This is low. Gets it to Clutter. Into the zone, but out of play. Clock running with 13:50 to go. And a free kick for the Mustang goalkeep. Jaden Ruvalcaba, she'll set it for the kick. Send it out here to the right side. Controlled there by Julie Cooper. Now ahead. Nose to Greer. Nice play defensively that time by number 15. Slide tackle by Greer, no call. Gets it ahead now. Down the right side to Voighton. Looked for a centering pass and picked up there nicely by Morgan. Mustang defense trying to keep the ball on the 50-yard line. There's going to be a call there on nose. Little push. Free kick for Trinity. Bring up the defense to handle the free kick. That's Karis Miller. Cleared out once again by the Mustang defense. Miller trying to control, but coming in from the backside is Giotto. Also there was Greer. Now, directly at the keeper. No damage there. I believe that was Lowe with the opportunity. Now, Radcliffe and Polito battling for it, get it across the field, and now another opportunity in the zone, but unable to capitalize was the Mustang offense down the right side. Looked like Voighton. We're just about at 11 and a half minutes now as Voighton will get it back to Greer. She'll send it in. Once again, Morgan with the save. She thought about the throw out, but elected to kick it up the middle. Radcliffe now looking for some help. She'll drop it back to Nose. Nose sidestepping one defender. Gets it to Radcliffe. And she'll kick it out of play and back to Trinity. Polito will step up for the throw. High loft into the Mustang side of the field. And that's going to be back to Trinity. Clutter now looking. Out of play again. Trinity putting on a little pressure here in the last 5 minutes of play. Mustang defense has been up to the task so far. Giotto now all alone. Defensively taken off the ball there by the Hillers. Now Clutter controls again. On the right side. Nose. In the middle to Giotto. Has some room down the right side. And another slide tackle, but out of play. And what do we have? I think they may have called a foul that time on number 23, Jenna Voighton. Setting it up for the kick for the Hillers Looks like Ellen McIlvain. And what do we have? She's going to give way to Morgan, the strong leg of goal keep Ruby Morgan, to add another offensive player to the Trinity side of the field. Here we go. Greer almost had it, and now it comes across to Trinity. Mustang defense back onto the Mustang side of the field. Back and forth we go. Down the left side now. Opportunity for Morrow, but taken off the ball that time by number 9, Hannah Newman. Good pickup defensively for the Mustangs that time. Nice high kick out that time by Ruvalcaba. Giotto has shown some good ball skills here this evening. Down the left side again, trying to make something happen. Olivia Morrow for Trinity, but out of play. Coming over to handle the throw-in, I believe, is Julie Cooper. Gets it to Greer. Looking for some help. Drop pass now across, trying to hit Radcliffe. Controlling there was Ella Nuccitelli for Trinity. Little groan from the crowd on that play defensively there by Cooper. Nice aggressive play by the goalkeeper for Laurel Highlands that time, as saw the opportunity to come up and remove any opportunity at a shot. Now here comes Giotto with an opportunity. She's ridden off the ball with a body check defensively by Trinity. Up the field they come. This is Nuccitelli. Defensively back there, Nicolo. Now nose. Over to Mancini. Mancini will drop it back. Cooper. Greer. Cleared out there by McIlvain for Trinity. Mancini with a strong midfield game today. Trying to control for the Mustangs as Greer will bring it ahead. Here's Radcliffe once again looking for that hat trick. She launches it to the right side, just wide right. Off the right foot of Jocelyn Radcliffe. Opportunity with 6:34 to go here in the second half. Mustangs on top 3-1. And Morgan will once again launch it out for Trinity. Over to the left side. Cooper coming up to assist the defense for the Mustangs. Nicolo playing catch. Drop it back to the goalkeeper for Laurel Highlands. Send it up the middle. Mancini. Good ball control now for the Mustangs. Playing keep away from Trinity. Mancini over to Nose. She'll kick it down the right side and letting it go out of play. Just checking in there for the Mustangs, Brianna Marzano. Cooper along the right side. What do we have? It's going to be a throw-in for Trinity. Olivia Morrow. Nope, they give it back to the Mustangs. Let's see. Greer with the high launch. Out of play again. So Greer will have the opportunity to push it even further into the Trinity defense. And she does just that. And this could go out of play and allow for a corner kick for the Mustangs. I believe that's what it will be. Let's see who gets the opportunity from the far corner. We're under 5 minutes to go. Mustangs still on top 3-1 as Kate Chiotto will offer the corner kick. Nice kick into the middle. Opportunity there for Niccolo. Couldn't get anything on it. Ooh, hand save there by Morgan at a point-blank shot by the Mustangs in the zone. Here comes Trinity once again. That's Clutter, but nicely coming out for the save is Ruvalcaba. Got it ahead now. Radcliffe down the left side. Using that speed. Very adept down this left side is Radcliffe. Now Chiotto with an opportunity. But on the spot, once again, is Ruby Morgan for Trinity. She'll send it out. We're under 4 minutes to go at 3:39 to go here in the second. Mustangs with that 2-goal lead. Radcliffe with the insurance goal at 30-36, just under 10 minutes into the second half to provide that 2-goal lead for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. And we're going to have a throw in for Trinity. Clutter down the left side. She'll center it across. Opportunity now for Trinity, but that's going to be out of play. Little push on the defense there, nothing called. Opportunity by Ella Nuccitelli, and that's going to be a corner kick, I believe. What do we have? And there's some substitutions for Laurel Highlands. It's going to be a free kick for the keeper for the Mustangs. Over on the right side, finds Cooper. Strong kick ahead now to Chiotto. And that's going to be out of play for Trinity. Just caught a Mustang coming down the right side. Throw out of play, and that's going to move it back up. So Greer will get the opportunity for the throw in at about the 35-yard line. Greer coming across. Mancini steps up. Nice drop pass to herself. Mancini brings it ahead. Dodging defenders. Kicks it right at Morgan. Strong opportunity once again by El Mancini. 2 minutes to go in the contest. And a little collision there at about the 48-yard line. Free kick for Trinity. Speeding up now for Trinity to take the free kick was Karis Miller. And that'll be off Radcliffe out of play. Throw in again for Miller. Radcliffe battling there with Clutter, All the Mustangs back on defense now. And whoa, not sure who caused that collision, but they're going to give it to Trinity. Little mutual combat there. Quickly on for the free kick now, and that's going to be wide right. Miller with the opportunity. We're under a minute. 53 seconds to go.
Last minute of play in the period, 1 minute.
Kick along the left side over here to Nose. She'll send it down here to Radcliffe with some room. Just need to play keep away at this point if you're the Mustangs. Hustle on both squads to that ball. Won by Morrow. Now Mustangs kick it back Giotto with control but out of play. 15 seconds to go. Mustangs are going to pull off an important victory here at Mustang Field over the visiting Trinity Hillers. It'll be the Mustangs with a 3-1 victory, running their record to 4-1 overall and 3-1 in conference, and that will drop Trinity to 1-3 overall, 1-2 in conference. We'll be right back with a final wrap-up here on the South Union Township Sports Network.